Hi and welcome to Outwell and to the Earth 5 from our Encounter collection. This is a compact tunnel design tent which is aimed to sleep up to 5 people. I'll just talk you through some of the features by starting on the outside, and the first thing I'd like to point out is our fly sheet that we're using here. This is our Outex 3000 material, so this is a taffeta polyester which is PU coated on the inside. It then has fully taped seams and a hydrostatic head of 3000mm, ensuring that it's going to be completely waterproof even in the heaviest of rain. We also use fiberglass poles from front to back here just for easiness and durability. What you will find, we have colour coded the pole sleeves to match the poles. So just at the end of the sleeve here you'll see we have this red tab, and on the pole we have the red tape here. So when it comes to pitching the tent you'll find that it's really simple and easy to put together. The pole sleeves themselves are pretty unique. We have our power mesh sleeves here, so these provide a stable and secure sleeve for the poles to go through, but with them being mesh, it creates a flat pole sleeve effect, making the tent a lot more wind resistant and a lot more sleek in high wind conditions. All the way throughout the tent you'll find that we're using our luminous guy lines, so these should be a little bit easier for you to spot if it's a bit darker outside. We also then have some ventilation pods on the front. You just see here above the window, and there's the same on the other side as well. And there is a Velcro tab just in here that we can get rid of. Once it's in place, it will just hold this securely like this. And there is also another ventilation panel towards the back of the tent as well. You can just see, I mentioned there that we have windows on the front, and what we do have is curtains which are just rolled away at the moment on the inside, but these can be released just here and then toggled up into position to give you full privacy. A really nice feature of this tent is that as well as this nice wide front door, making it easy to get all of your kit in and out, we also have a side entrance as well. So depending on where the wind or rain is coming from, you should have plenty of shelter. The ground sheet, of course, is included with the tent as well, and what you'll find is in the front area here, it's a detachable ground sheet which velcros along the inner tent at the back and then toggles into position around the sides, creating a bathtub style ground sheet, so it comes up at the edges, just protecting you from any drafts and things like this. A nice feature here I'd like to highlight is how we hang our bedrooms into place. This is using a unique hanging point system on here, where we have a piece of tape that is attached to the fly sheet itself, making sure there's no stress points on that seam, and of course then fully taped as well to make sure that it stays waterproof too. The front door of the inner tent is a mesh door, so you can get great ventilation throughout. Even on warmer days, as we have the rest of the ventilation points as we've already mentioned. Inside the bedroom, this is the ventilation panel at the back that we mentioned earlier on, and just down to the corners here we'll find that we've got handy mesh storage pockets, ideal for smaller personal possessions. We do have an optional extra available, which would be a footprint to go under this whole tent. And that would just make sure that the ground sheets that are already in use with the tent are kept well protected from mud and dirt and things like that as well. So that's all of the features of our Earth 5. It really is an ideal tent for any groups of friends or families looking for a good compact tunnel design tent that still has plenty of storage and sleeping space. Thanks very much for watching.